we are in fact going to be watching this today. The Dumbest People on the Internet by Pxrge. I watch Pxrge here and there. I've watched about the fat movement, fat positivity movement. We had MAPs, MAPs. We had what else? Gooners. We're like zoophiles. And now we have this. I wonder what the dumbest people on the internet, what these people are. Who are the dumbest people on the internet? Who knows? Sorry, I gotta check something. Okay, that works. Let's see who the people are that are dumbest on the internet. Let's go.
So today we're going to be looking at people with low IQ. Stupid people. You know when you ask someone, take a turn.
Stupid people? Okay. Okay. I gotta move myself over. I just realized that. As usual with the Pxrge videos, because whatever we're watching will be on this side.
And left, and they go right. Those type of people. How do you not know you're left from right? How do you not know?
I don't think age is an excuse for cheating, but I will say I cheated on my ex-husband. That's what like ruined our marriage. I don't think age is an excuse.
How can age be an excuse for cheating? What does that even mean? Oh, you're like 10 years older than me, so it's okay that I cheat? Huh?
Excuse for cheating, but I will say I cheated on my ex-husband. That's
You're the scum of the earth. I spit on you. Cheaters are the worst people. They are, to me, on the same page as people that do really horrible crimes. I hate cheaters. You know why. And if you're new, you know why I hate cheaters also, because you can imagine why I do.
what like ruined our marriage.
Say shit.
But I was
Wow. Cheating ruins a marriage? That's crazy.
like, my brain hadn't developed yet.
Oh my god.
I don't think you had any brain that could be developed. There was no development. I'm gonna say it, once a cheater, always a cheater. You should die alone and miserable.
God, she's onto something. Her brain still clearly hasn't developed. Not to make an excuse, but here's an
Why would somebody's brain here develop?
excuse. My brain just hadn't developed yet. You know when I drove the other day and I accidentally hit a few people? You know, my brain wasn't functioning properly because I was drinking, so it's fine. I couldn't think straight, could I, guys? It's not my fault my vision was a bit blurry.
What should a woman bring to a relationship? Do you pay half the bills? Is everything 50-50?
No, it's not 50-50. Like, he should pay for it all.
So what should a woman do?
What do I get then? And I'm not saying that, I'm gonna say 50-50 relationships are retarded, and you know why 50-50 relationships are retarded? Because there will be a time where you may not be able to give 50. You may not just be able to give 20. You may just be able to give 30. I am a great advocate for 100% relationships. Everybody gives their all for the other person. Is that too crazy to ask? Like, I got your back, you got mine. Good and bad times. But then again, I'm a Zoomer. I'm asking for Zoomers to do this. They don't do this. Not that millennials do it either.
Exist.
You know, in a relationship, don't put any effort in. Don't take care of your family. Just exist. That's good relationship advice right there. Man or woman in a relationship, just do nothing. Just stand there. Be a statue. I'm sure the other person will really appreciate you. If you don't love the other person, you wouldn't do things for them.
Like, for example, if the man goes to work, right? If the man goes to work, the woman is stay at home, or she works less than him. Of course, if both are full-time, I think both should also share the responsibilities in the house, right? Makes sense. I think everybody agrees. That's a reasonable take, right? But the one that works less should take care of the house, or take care more of the house. Because I see women who are like, I think I've seen the TikTok where a lady packs lunch for her husband, because he has a 12-hour shift, right? And you gotta realize there were women in there that said, can he not do that himself? And I'm like, he works a 12-hour shift. He likely works more, in this case, and she might actually be stay at home. Should she not do... If that's the hill we're gonna die on, why even go into a relationship if, like, everybody does this stuff for themselves, but he still has to pay for everything? That makes no sense. But yeah, there were women for real crying, and I think this is just jealousy, nothing else, because they can't stay at home. They don't have a man that provides for them. Or maybe they're just so independent boss babe that they just don't want that. But there were women for real crashing out in that in that comment section, saying that he cannot. Why does he not do it himself? A man that works 12-hour shifts, by the way.
Make their life easier. If you're in a relationship and you would do absolutely nothing for the other person, why are you in a relationship? And why is the other person putting up with it? They don't know how to cook, they don't know how to clean. These are basic functions. You don't even need to be in a relationship or being obedient to men or whatever. You can't survive Uber Eats being shut down. What is going on? I don't think I could share my two.
I guess sharing a toothbrush, I don't know, with your wife would be fine for like a night or two, but the entire family? Maybe sharing it even with your kid would be fine. But for the entire family? Like, assuming that there would be mom, dad, child, maybe even grandparents, maybe multiple children. Ooh. Bacteria, hello.
Toothbrush with anyone, let alone a whole family. Your mum has just done the guac 3000 on your dad, and then she uses the toothbrush, and then you go brush your teeth after.
I said, it's like, dude, it's like, money isn't gonna come easily, right? The money lines are gonna open when the first thing is that you have to put in the work, right? But then, like, you have to just, like, have that abundant mindset. You have to, like, cast a wide net. Like, you have to talk to as many people as possible, and I love that, bro.
Straight up, bro. That's the truth. Bro has just signed up to Andrew Tate's course.
Bro turned into Andrew Tate, and I don't know even what he was babbling about. I think like I'm missing context here. What was he even babbling about? I feel like I'm missing context. Just me though. But I feel like I need context for whatever he was yapping about. Just me though. Just me.
Meetings at 2, wear your finest shorts and your finest hats. Money comes. Money comes everywhere. It's coming. Get ready, hold out your hands, open your mouths. It's coming.
What would you consider cheating?
I would consider cheating like if you stuck your dick in another girl's things.
What? Huh? To me, cheating is if you entertain romantic feelings for another person. If you are texting another person and you're hiding it from me, that would be, in my opinion, cheating. That would be cheating. I would say that even talking about sexually about another person while you were in the relationship with somebody else is already really weird. Maybe just me. I'm not gonna talk about how I want to smash Megan Fox in front of my girlfriend. That is weird. That is weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but that is weird as hell. No. You shouldn't do that. That's disrespectful. So yeah. She does not consider kissing cheating. Weird times. We're in weird times, chat.
That are supposed to be mine should not be in another girl's, you know?
I would say just about the same. Like, if you had went another dude, I mean, that'd be cheating.
What about like if I like made out with him?
I mean, as long as you don't like go crazy, you know, end up getting a...
Bro is definitely sitting in the chair in a few years.
Snapchat or anything like that.
Hold up. She's allowed to make out with other dudes in the...
So she can make out with another dude. Essentially what he can do, he can go down on her even. As long as he doesn't stick his pee-pee in her. Oh my. But once the Snapchat is involved, that's clearly too far. Are Zoomers afraid of having boundaries? Is that what this is?
In a relationship. But there she get the Snapchat and it's over. You know what? They do say the Snapchat streak is more intimate than a kiss. You know, it's fine. She can make out with other dudes, but don't start that Snapchat streak now.
Okay, so like I can just like randomly like get with them at the bar, like.
Not randomly. It's like it's like if we're all dancing and there's just some dude that gets in our circle, you know, and you're vibing and you make out with them. I mean, have fun, like go crazy.
What type of dance circle are you creating, mate? You're sat there dancing to Cotton Eye Joe or something, mate. I don't know what American people dance to. Dude comes in, 50-year-old man, shirt off, starts making out with him. It's calm. The vibe. It's the vibe. But there she get that Snapchat, bro.
Your stepdad's wife, super bad. Walk in the house, she's wearing something skimpy. She comes on to you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Dogging that bitch.
You're dogging stepdad's wife?
Dogging stepdad's wife all the way.
That's your mother. Sweet Home Alabama. That's your mother. That is your mom. What? Bro just confirmed he wants to do his mom. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Why do you wanna shove your hog inside of your mom?
Really?
All the way.
I don't know what state they were in, but maybe he did know who stepdad's wife was. Maybe he did figure that one out right at the start. Looking at him, he doesn't look like he makes the smartest decisions. But I feel like he didn't get tricked here. He was just telling the truth.
Space isn't real. It's only the sun and the moon. It's only the sun and the moon. Yeah.
For real?
Space is not real.
I did not know that.
And the earth.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's flat. Yeah.
Okay.
No! No! She's not cooking! She's not cooking!
That I don't agree with.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Why do you think scientists is proven? You can search this up after the podcast or whenever. Now it's up to you.
Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Is the Earth flat? This is proven. Science. Is the Earth flat? No, the Earth is roughly a sphere. Just said I could search it up and that would be the truth. Let me ask something else. Is space real? Yes, space is real. Okay. Well.
Scientists went down in the Earth, right? They tried to go to the Earth's crust. They found water. I thought it was hot. What happened?
I thought it was too.
Exactly.
The scientists went to Earth's crust, Earth's outer layer, and it didn't get hot. It didn't get super hot. She's really onto something here. You know, like wells? Why are wells existing? That must mean there's water underneath the Earth.
In the Bible, it said he divided the waters in the midst, meaning in the middle, right? He divided the waters from the top and the bottom. Basically, it's waters below us and waters above us. That's why the sky is blue. It's not because of
I feel smart. I feel incredibly smart. Bro divided the water. Not above and underneath, but on the left and on the right. It was a river. Or a sea. And he spread it apart. I don't know what Bible she has been reading. It cannot be the Christian one.
a reflection. They lied. The sky is just blue because there's water above us. Why do you think God flooded the earth so easily with Noah? He literally opened the firmament, the heavens. I'm gonna show you something. You know satellites, there's no real picture of a satellite. Space is not real, bro.
Everything's a lie. My whole life. The sky isn't real. Space isn't real. Satellites ain't real. Water everywhere. Splashing. Everyone's wet and moist. This is how parents be acting once they watch those AI Facebook videos.
Ain't no real picture of no satellite. It ain't real. It's not real.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Every photo is edited. I might be speaking too much.
Bro is 100% getting gaslighted so you can get the coochie. So you can get inside our pants. 100%. I'm guaranteeing you.
Get me.
Who's coming to get you? The only logical thing I can think of that's gonna come get you is those buses that go around picking up the
Bringing you into the psych ward.
special kids to take them to the special school. TikTok, don't be late for the bus. How did you recruit that person to get on your podcast? Not everyone needs a podcast. Come on. Even though I will say, me and my friend have recently just started a podcast. Friends, go check it out. Two white men talk about sensitive subjects. Some episodes have more logic than her, but it's gonna be hard to beat.
I want you to tell me one more time what that does.
It's an electromagnetic force field, so I don't get snow on my windshield. I got it from Temu.
You can buy electromagnetic force fields from Temu. I'm gonna order one right now.
For $2.99.
And do you see any snow on her windshield? It might be a summer day. There is no snow about, but do you see any snow on that windshield? Who's the dumb person for recording that video? Did you also know satellites ain't real? So if you use the electromagnetic field to wipe off the...
Jordan's getting canceled today because they said some controversial stuff. I'll tell you what it was. What was it?
I said that intentional weight loss is not a body positive act.
And he's right. It's not.
Fat influencers are damaging to society.
Not a body positive act. It's, I mean, body positivity got really white and thin washed, and that's a conversation for another.
White and thin washed? This bitch is white! You are white! These people are dumb.
Other day, but just here to tell you the pursuit of intentional weight loss is not aligned with that liberation, which is...
I have no issue with that. In this case, I'm fat phobic. Next.
The radical version of body positivity you're all looking for.
Oh yes, an obese person tells you weight loss is not healthy and it's bad for you. And you're not being positive, you're being fat phobic. Same thing as a homeless man telling you how to invest your money.
Basically sending them away? Yeah. Love you, Mum. Happy birthday.
One last puff for you, mummy. I've never seen such a more beautiful British thing in my life. One last puff of the ciggy before you send it off. Happy birthday.
Siggy? Oh, these are gonna get stuck in a tree. Stuck in a tree?
That's hella cute though, isn't it? Aw, it's causing a...
I mean... That's not too bad. That's not particularly dumb. A little weird, but not dumb.
Forest
Yet at
fire.
least.
Aww. Okay.
Miss Alabama. What? She looks like Miss McDonald's! She looks like Miss Fast Food! You cannot tell me that these ladies... This is... This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Maybe just misplace the numbers. Maybe this could also be number 1. Either this one or this one. I can't see her face properly. But this is Miss McDonald's.
Look at that winner of Miss Alabama. Okay. Yep. She's won it. She's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, they say. I don't really see what the problem is here, guys. We don't know what the competition was. For all we know, that was competitive eating.
Amazing. I don't know that about you.
Nah, not this chick again. Was it Bobby Althoff? Not again.
That you're a musician. So that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician. What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not a musician. I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act.
If you make music, you're a musician. I'm not a musician. But you make music. I'm not a musician. It's like the one episode with like Pxrge. This is your wallet, right? You drop this wallet. This is your wallet, right? Seems good to me. Then you should take the wallet. It's not my wallet.
TV star too, a young woman.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
See, that's what I think you think I said. I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby, I don't think. What is that? That's ghetto.
Magician now? The magic of being slightly stupid?
I don't think. I know.
So you think. I didn't say magician, so I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby, I do music.
So you, just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in other words, you're a musician.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the judge of that. Are you actually a musician? I don't know who this person is, but let me search him up. I'm with you on this one, actually.
Actually, yes. Never mind. You are not a musician.
Actually, yeah, you ain't no musician.
Appear white to the naked eye, but I actually have Asian taste buds.
Your parents did it sideways, and now you just came out a bit different.
Damn, your parents did it sideways, and now you ended up a bit different. Oh, that goes into my list of insults. 100%. Asian taste buds. What does that even mean? Do we now have trans taste buds?
I wonder what that makes me or what box I need to check at the DMV now.
White. Just white. Nothing's changed about you. You like some Asian food, mate. I have been to a Chinese buffet before, mate. I didn't walk out the Chinese buffet talking in a different language. Wagwanji, put some noodles on my plate. Cheers. How made that Chinese buffet was lovely.
I do know that I am.
I ate Italian. That clearly makes me it's Italian. That is crazy.
Working very hard to be the Asian mom I never had by stealing recipes from them.
You're just white and you like dumplings. You ain't committing a crime. You ain't special.
I'm fully aware stealing makes me a bad person, but I have different priorities from
Stealing? Oh no! No, there's no such thing as cultural appropriation. Stop this. You're not stealing. You're just making food.
average folk, and it's okay to be different.
What's the average priority? Eating the food. If I make Asian food, I'm going to eat the food. If I make African food, I'm going to eat the food. If I make European food, I'm going to eat the food. I'm making the food to eat. What's the average person's priorities? Making the food and then putting it in the bin? Who's doing that? Three blinks, you're on the moon. You're on your way to space. You might be the first human to take flight naturally. Who thinks that looks good? Like, genuinely.
Realizing I've been on way more flights than dates this year. I can see why.
She's only been on one flight, by the way. That was her only flight of the year. Not really a flex, is it? A lot of people go on flights every year. You know what? Maybe the flex would be going on loads of flights with the partner of your dreams or something. No one wants to date you. Is that a flex now? No one wants me, though. Yo, I might be on a plane, but no one wants me.
One of the advantages to being hot is that you never have to bring a jacket anywhere because men will just give you their...
Who are these men, though? These are probably all her own jackets. Also, you're not hot. If that's hot, then I might be a model.
I have so many jackets, I could donate them and help freezing children.
This is like me saying I have 10,000 houses and I could stop homelessness. I decide not to. How do you have such rounded teeth? You literally look like you were made on Wallace and Gromit.
Oh my god. You look like you were made on Wallace and Gromit. That is crazy. That is wild.
If you want to be super smart and high IQ, make sure to check out the podcast on Cretins. Like and subscribe or you will turn into a Wallace and
Gromit, okay. Never mind. That was crazy. These people are stupid. The one that gave me, I think, the most brain rot was the I'm not... Actually, she's not a musician. Never mind. The worst one was easily the Earth is flat. And the water was split above and underneath. Not sideways. That is crazy. That is interesting. Well, these people are in fact stupid. I can agree on this one. Yes, they are.